long as you know that when you get up in the morning, you put on the anointing. Thank you, Lord. Yeah, when you taking the shower, the anointing, you got it right there by that door. When you eat at the table, that anointing is sitting right there with you. When everything gets to a point that you're about to go crazy, the anointing makes a difference.
Yes.
Because it's keeping you from pulling that trigger. Because he's telling you, is it really worth it? I've been saying this to my wife. I said, you know what? And I said the other night, I said, somebody else is doing worse than you are. I don't care what you're going through. Somebody else is going through worse.
Always. Yes, sir.
Listen to what Bishop said. This is why we know we're covered with the anointing right now. Check this out. He said, that's why I listen to him. He said, we're in a warm place.
Amen.
Somebody out there is not in a warm place.
That's right.
Somebody out there, listen to me. Here it comes. Somebody out there, we're in the anointing. Somebody out there is not with the anointing.
That's right.
They're out there shielded with death all the way around. When we get out there and get ready to go home, we done prayed to the fact that when we did benediction, that was the point and say, okay, we got you covered till you get home. Everything that's going on, Sister Paz, her son, with Bishop's sister, with people that we know, all we can do is pray and send the anointing out there. But when you come into the house of God, that anointing ought to be so great. We ain't got to let no organ pump you up.
All
we
right.
don't have to let no words pump you
All
up.
right.
We
Amen.
don't have to let, look, you can look at somebody and just start, I can see Reverend Thomas right now and just start praising God because she got that wild hat on. See how y'all laughing? The anointing makes a difference. It makes a difference. And the last part of this says, these believers are those who produce fruit.
That's right. There you go.
If you have the anointing, it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Somebody need a word, give it to them. You're producing fruit. Because when you teach them, when we teach them girls, as they get older, they're going to teach somebody else.
All right.
As we reach and teach and put something in somebody, they're going to come back. Maybe not right then, but they're going to come back and say, Sister Pam, I thank you so much for talking to me, for not leaving my home. It was me. I was just, oh man, you go to Elder Nicholson and you tell him, man, I was glad you talked to me. Because I didn't go with them guys in the car and they had that accident. 3 of them got killed. See what I'm saying? You're producing fruit. Not natural fruit, but the living waters of fruit. You're putting things in somebody that they're going to remember somewhere. They're going to get to some point and say, you know what? The brother told me this was going to happen. We're living in an era right now that our young people don't want to hear nothing.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And they're going to learn, you either listen or you're going down. And the reason I say that, we done buried so many. Excuse me for saying this. I heard somebody, we did one funeral, Bishop, and I'm not, he said, that's a real nigga down there. I looked at him and said, a real nigga will be live. Not dead. A real nigga. That, he buried. That was real man right there. If he real, then how come he not alive? You alive? How come he can't be alive? But you know why he did? Because he followed the wrong crowd. But our young people today don't want to listen. I mean, we all went through it, yeah. But the generation now don't have no respect. None.
No.
If you just brush up against them, they ready to fight.
Yep. That's right. Look at them wrong.
And I put some posts out. You know, it's time for our young men, and I got a few more minutes. Oh, 8:15, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You learn anything? Our young black men, I said they need to take their stand and man up.
That's right.
They're making these babies. They need to man up. Because if you don't do it, the popular social service is going to do it for you. They didn't man up. Pull their pants up. You know, we're not beating on them. But why are you going backwards? Why are you going, and they really don't know what it means. When you hold your pants down, it means something. You tell another man,
That's right.
you tell another man that you want him. We got kids in here, so I can't tell it all. Yeah, he's a baby. That's what he's saying. Take me. Now, I spent 11 years in prison, and that's what I seen. They come in there all bowled up. You know, beat you up. Come on now. Come on now. A week later, I'm hungry. Can you get me something? As soon as, you know what they do? And this is part of the anointing. God come up, he'll see you. Hey man, you want something to drink, something to eat? I got you, man. You gotta have somebody around here, man. I want that, just, you know, I'll look out for you. You're my peeps. He do that for about 2 weeks. But at the end of 2 weeks, yo, bro, I done bought this stuff for you, know, I done spent my money on it. You gonna do something? And you thinking, okay, I'll give you the money back. No, I don't want no money. That's where this other stuff comes from. You let the devil just get into you. But this is what our young men are going through. Because they don't have role models. We got them in the church. They're out there professing, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. When you go home at 5 o'clock, that's it. And them young men are out there still selling drugs, still doing things that they shouldn't do.
I had a call this afternoon, about 3 or 4 of them out there in that mess out there. And they're relatives of mine too. Calling me, want me to talk to them. Let them people that were visiting yet talk to them. I done talked to them, I done prayed for them, I done cried for them. But now it's time for them to learn some sense.
That's right. That's
why I said it's time
right.
for them to man up.
Yes.
Yes.
You either gonna be a man or you gonna be a man.
Or you gonna go down.
Or go down. You got 3 choices. Education to me is the #1 thing. My girls will tell you. You better learn how to read. Make sure, because I don't want you going out there doing anything you don't need to do. Be a strong black woman. And I'm teaching them about black history. I'm a history man. But that's the thing right there about our anointing. Our anointing is a part of us that we live every day. That living water that comes from God's throne is the anointing that flows towards us.
It's a growing process.
Yes, sir, it's growing. That's why I said you don't get it because he wants you to have it. You got to earn this part.
That's right, you gotta earn it.
Now he'll give you the salvation part. But when it comes down to it deep, you want to get up there, you know what? I used to get so jealous I couldn't dance. Now I got my own step. That's it. Nobody don't like it. I'm doing it for God. If you see them arms go up, it's showtime. And I tell Bishop, I said, that corner right there starts us up. But it's the anointing. And when it kicks in, I love to see Bishop when he dances. Because it's wonderful. That anointing flowing.
Yes,
That means, I'm going to show you. When the anointing, when he starts this right here, and starts dancing, you know what happens, D? It goes that way. Y'all ever seen that movie, cartoons where it just be flying and stuff? That spirit just flies and start hitting people. But see, everybody hit is not going to feel the noise. But the ones that really want it, it's going to hit and come around, just like that. And by the next thing you know, everybody's up praising. And some of those are sitting there like, what in the world is going on?